Hey y'all, if you watched last week, you might remember this.
Did he cut
The big question is, did we fire him? Keep watching to find out. I've already told him to stop and don't touch it. I will talk to the engineer on Monday because yes, I asked him, I'm like, why didn't, if this stack has to go up and through, didn't you make it go up a little bit, kick a 45 and over? Because this fits perfectly fine in between. There's no reason to have done all that. You could have just kicked a 45 over and dropped it down through. I don't know why he would have done that. You know, he called me about something else that was very, very trivial, but he didn't call me about cutting a.
How much does this guy know about electric? Are we gonna blow up with a gas line when he's installing the gas?
I don't believe so. He has good references, and I didn't find negative reviews like crazy online when we vetted him. So I don't think there's an issue. This was a mistake, and it was a bad one, but when I Googled, these guys, meaning HVAC, electric, all this kind of thing, they do things like this all the time, and the framers are always cringing, and the engineers are going, oh my gosh, we'll fix it. The good news too is in Googling it, I found out that it's not that big of a deal to fix, and it can be fixed, but it does have to be fixed. I don't think they're gonna sign off on this header box. I think they're gonna make them take it out, sister in 2x across, glue laminate across there, replace the structural bracing, and then he's gonna have to kick this box over into this space where he should have to begin with.
We had an inspection for the framing and it passed
Yep.
the way it was. So
But
now
it'll be the same person inspecting it on final, and they're gonna look at that and be like, wait a minute, what is this? Because that's one of the main things they were concerned with was the structural engineered trusses. So this is gonna be a big deal, but it's also, like I said, not that big of a deal because we can get it fixed. We caught it right away. It's not like after everything's done. We're at a spot that it'd be simple enough to fix it. We'll get it fixed. Just like moving that vent out there. It's a little more involved because I have to have the engineer sign off. But we'll get a plan put together by the engineer who made the plan to begin with here. And then we'll have it on file. So when the county comes back out, we're going to show them, nope, see, this was signed off and we're all good.
see what happens. I get ankle surgery and everything goes to hell.
Nah. So our cut truss ended up being a pretty simple repair. Per local codes, we have to have the engineer stamped plan to be able to pass inspection. We'd already passed our framing inspection and we were ready for HVAC, but to pass final, we have to have the stamped plan. So we got that. Here I'm just putting it together per that plan. Lots of glue, lots of screws, 2x6 spanning from joint to joint on the one side. I'm going to fill that gap and OSB fish plates over the nailer plates for reinforcement. It took a couple hours of my time, had the materials on hand. It wasn't that big of a deal. The most important part was the legal part. So the pressing question was, did we fire him? No, we didn't fire him. Did I yell at him? No. We're grown-ass adults. We don't need to yell at each other over a cut piece of wood. I wasn't happy about it, but it wasn't the end of the world. When I called him on it, he immediately said he'd do whatever he needed to make it right. He's old school HVAC, 30 plus years in the business, good references. Truss cutting was never a problem before, is what he had said. And when I Googled that, that's kind of what I saw too. It's common practice, but it's not a good practice. And I think the industry is moving away from it. And that's a good thing. Did we charge him? Did we pass that cost on? No, we did not. It was $168. It's a drop in the bucket overall. He's a local small business owner. He's doing this almost as a side project in between other jobs, stopping in a couple hours here, a couple hours there. So we got it for a discount to begin with. I was happy with that setup. He and I walked through the whole plan to begin with. We knew where things were going. I couldn't be here all the time because I work full time. Mary works full time. We do the best we can. We hire people with good references. We go over the plans with them. We lay it out. And then if mistakes happen, they happen. We fix it. We move on with life. It works out in the end. Everybody makes mistakes. It's how you fix it that makes the difference. So yeah, last week we got a lot of traffic for our little channel, and we very much appreciate all of it. Lots of comments, lots of discussion in the comments, which has never happened before. So that was very cool. Lots of very strong opinions and some color commentary. We appreciate all of it. We really do.
Hey, wait, Dave.
Huh.
I would just like to say something.
Okay.
First off, I'm a delight. Second, we've been called worse by better.
True. Very true.
And third, if I want to move a vent in my house, I'm going to move the vent in my house.
Also true. Also true. It's your house too.
Love ya. Bye.
That brings us to the vent. There were lots of strong opinions on Mary's strong opinion on the vent location and her input in the house in general. She's co-owner with me. We're building this house for ourselves. This isn't a spec house. If she wants something moved, unless I know of a valid reason not to, we're going to move it. Her opinion is as valid as mine. We only showed it from one perspective the last time. Here it is, looking the other direction in the hall. You can see it doesn't really appear centered for the overall hallway. Also, this location is a busy location. We have to have a smoke detector in here. We also have to have a light. It actually worked better to move the vent further into the hallway. This was a simple move. I double checked with HVAC that it was okay to move, and it was, so I moved it myself.
Love ya. Bye.